Before she left this world and crossed over into the light, your mother carried something in her spirit so heavy that even the heavens trembled in awareness. Archangel Michael, standing at the gates of divine truth, says this: before she joined the Lord, your mother bore a secret that pressed so deeply into her soul that it left an imprint on eternity itself. She tried to speak of it many times. She tried with trembling hands and tear-filled eyes to form the words. But something within her heart held them captive. Her lips would seal shut and her gaze would drift into the shadows, into silence. It wasn't that she didn't want to tell you. It was that she couldn't. The truth was too great, too painful, too sacred. And now, long after her final breath, that truth is beginning to rise, not from memory alone, but from the spirit, because it was never meant to be buried. It was meant to wait for the moment you would be strong enough to receive it without being broken by it. There were nights she sat alone, whispering not to the wind, but into the unseen, calling out to God, to the angels, to the souls watching from beyond. Not out of fear, but out of guilt, out of love, out of confusion, and out of a deep longing to finally unburden herself from the weight she could no longer carry. The truth she held was wrapped in love, hidden behind every "I'm fine," every gentle touch, every knowing glance. She had hoped the secret would fade, that maybe time would erase it, but not all truths die with the ones who hold them. Some truths are eternal. They wait in silence. They wait in dreams, and now they have come to you because you have stepped into your divine readiness. She is gone from sight, but her energy remains, hovering close, circling your life, reaching out across dimensions to whisper your name. This truth is not here to hurt you. It is here to heal. It is not here to confuse. It is here to bring clarity to something in your spirit that's felt unanswered for far too long. You may have been feeling sudden waves of emotion, moments of unexplained sorrow, or overwhelming calm. That's not your imagination. That is her. That is her spirit aligning with yours. This message is your confirmation. Before her final moments, she was visited, not by people, but by something sacred. Divine energy stood beside her bed, and in those last moments she saw your face and thought of the truth she never told you. She had written things, letters never sent. She had spoken names in the quiet of her room that no one understood. And now those names are beginning to stir in the spiritual atmosphere around you. That silence she kept for so long, it was never meant to last forever. Archangel Michael declares that her spirit is now moving in harmony with divine timing. The veil between the past and the present is lifting, and what was sealed will now begin to reveal itself. You will begin to notice signs, subtle, unexplainable signs. Through dreams, through chance encounters. Through messages spoken in passing that suddenly strike your soul like lightning. These are not coincidences. These are awakenings. She carried something from before your birth, a choice, a path, a moment never spoken of. It is connected to someone still living, someone you've crossed paths with but never truly understood the depth of your connection. Heaven knows, heaven has always known. And now that person will begin to feel pulled toward you. They will not understand why, but you will. A letter she once wrote, sealed and never sent, still exists. If it hasn't already reached you, it will. By divine setup or sheer accident, it will come, because truth has a way of finding its home. Even across dimensions, even across time, you felt for years like something was missing. A part of your story you were never told. That was not your imagination. That was your soul remembering something your mind had not yet learned. There were moments when she almost told you. You may even remember them. A strange silence in a conversation. A look, a touch, a pause. She opened her mouth but closed it again. Not because you weren't ready, but because she wasn't ready to see your heart break. She wanted to protect you. That protection came at a cost. But now the clock has run out. You are strong enough. You are ready. Even if you don't feel it, your soul does. The truth she held is a part of your identity. And it was never meant to remain hidden. She saw visions before they came to pass. About you, about your path. And those visions made her fiercely protective. But they also made her silent. Your life has been a mystery of loose ends, strange synchronicities, and unspoken questions. But all of that is about to change. The pieces are beginning to fall into place. And her secret holds the thread that will tie it all together. She wasn't weak for hiding it. She was wise. She wanted your strength to bloom before the weight of truth could sit upon your shoulders. And now that you are blooming, this truth becomes your sunlight. You're about to learn something that changes everything. About your family, about yourself, about someone whose name you've heard only in passing, but who is central to your life's tapestry. That name will return. Not in the background, but at the center of your story. You will not feel betrayed. You will feel awakened. And as that truth settles into your chest, your soul will feel older and lighter. Her silence ends with you. The light begins with you. This is the moment she prayed would one day come. You may cry, you may shake, but you will not fall apart. You will rise. The chains of secrecy are breaking. The truth is now coming, not just for you, but for the generations after you. The ones who denied the truth may resist. They may claim it's untrue, but their fear is not your burden. You are the one who has chosen to walk this path with dignity, not denial. With grace, not guilt. You may receive inheritance, not just in the physical realm, but in spirit. Gifts land, legacy, divine power. The key to this inheritance has been hidden within the truth, and now it is being unlocked. The door is opening, and your name is written upon it in ink that cannot be erased. Archangel Michael says the light around you is shifting. The divine is clearing the space around you. Those who cannot handle your truth will leave. Let them. Their exit is not your loss, it is your preparation. You will be surrounded only by those who can walk with your light without fear. Your life will not return to what it once was. It will become what it was always meant to be, what she could not say with words. She is now pouring into your soul with spirit, in dreams and signs and moments of sudden clarity. And when it is all revealed, you will not be crushed by the truth. You will be crowned by it. Your mother did not leave you alone. She left you with strength. She gave you silence for a time so that truth could come when your wings were ready. Now they are ready. Now you are ready. And so she whispers in the voice of heaven itself, you were always meant to carry this, and now you will. This message was not written for everyone. If you made it here and your heart feels heavy or full, or awakened in a way that words cannot describe, then it was for you. If you feel her presence now, whether through chills, warmth, tears, or calm, know this: your mother is near. She is walking beside you again, and she will not leave you until the last piece of truth has fully settled into your spirit. She loved you more than she could say. And now that love returns in its highest form as truth, type Amen to accept this divine revelation. Comment if this stirred your soul. Subscribe to receive more messages like this, because sometimes heaven speaks louder through the quietest of words. And if your mother is still alive, cherish her. Love her, hold her a little longer tonight. If she has passed, close your eyes. Whisper your love to the stars and say, I heard you, Mama. I'm ready now. From my heart to yours, and from your mother's soul to your spirit, you are loved, you are seen, you are chosen. Welcome to the awakening.